Today we're talking with Cara McDonald, Deputy Editor of 5280 Magazine, and thanks for being with us.
My pleasure.
What opportunities are there for realtors with 5280?
We definitely do have a steady stream of realtor advertisers. We have a lot of readership that's very interested in this, even people not in the market. So there's different varying page rates and sizes. There's also co-op opportunities to pull together in a marketplace type advertising situation, as well as special sections running when we run our real estate issue, which is annual editorial content. And then there's an opportunity to buy in and post as an advertisement a profile of your own, of yourself as a realtor and your business.
You know, I didn't think 5280 for real estate advertising when I first got in. I actually talked to some agents in my office who said, hey, I've had good success advertising in 5280, because I think everybody thinks of you guys as like lists, you know, the best this and the best that. Is that difficult to kind of, you know, maneuver around?
Well, I think that is a very good point to make about the perception. We always do the best this and best that. Doctors, restaurants, schools, dentists. We're known for that, but it is not all we do, and the magazine has grown significantly in the last 5 years. We are also doing award-winning investigative journalism, and very national caliber writers are writing essays, and very profound, wonderful work is going into the magazine as well. And that's good news for realtors, because that's attracting a very high level, very literate, very plugged in reader.
Which is really the answer on why 5280's over, say, a Lux or another different type of luxury home magazine.
Well, there are a lot of fine magazines in Colorado. 5280 happens to be one of the older and more established. We've been in the business 15 years. We have an overall readership of close to 250,000 people. We are the top selling Colorado magazine in Colorado, and we're among the top 5 magazines sold in Colorado, period. So that includes Esquire and Vanity Fair and Oprah and Dwell. So it has a very broad reach and a solid reputation.
Also, you have an annual issue that you do that's just featuring real estate agents. How's that been going?
We feature more than that, but it is our cover story, and it's always a very, very big story for us. It's been going extremely well. The real estate issue, especially as our market gets tougher and more complicated, has had an increase. We've seen sales of that issue go up on the newsstand. So we know our readership is very, very interested. We know it's a difficult market to negotiate. And even people not in the market are super curious, because things have changed so much in the last few years in Denver.
How does your web and your magazine kind of work together?
That's another great question to consider with any medium. We have recently evolved the print magazine to a very high level. We've had a lot of national recognition and awards, and a lot of regional recognition and awards, and it's now time for us to turn our attention from the print also to the web, and to help it support that.
Final question, what do you say to agents out there who are really skittish about spending money in print, more specifically spending big money in magazine print?
Well, you've got to consider what you're buying, and again, that goes back to demographics. Don't just take someone's word for it. Really consider the reader's relationship to the magazine's reputation, the quality. Pick it up as a reader yourself and say, I like this, I trust this, I feel good about it, it represents me, I see things in here that I get. That's going to give you a good clue if that's a good fit for you. But magazines, we definitely see, yes, it's a big initial investment, and it takes a little while to see that come back. But over time, what we're noticing is we really have long-term relationships with clients. We have long-term relationships with readers. They spend a lot of time with the magazine. They pass it along. They subscribe. They're devoted to it. So that means they're likely to be more responsive to the things they see in the magazine.
Cara, thanks for being with us. Good information. Really appreciate it.
My pleasure.
Find more real estate videos at brokeriptv.com.